Hello everyone, I am RiggyRob and welcome back to my blind playthrough of The Witcher 3. So last week we didn't actually have a Witcher 3 stream because I was trying out the Anime Souls Code Vein network test and I had a lot of fun with that. It was a good time. And in the meantime as well, I also cleared out all of the treasure quests, scavenger quests that I had currently. So it's looking very clean now. So main quest is limited to those three. I've got a few side quests to do, but it's all above my level currently, apart from this one, which is the Advanced Alchemy Skellige quest. Contracts are all above me now, and treasure hunts, as you can probably tell, a lot more closed down. I have been going through all of the different undiscovered locations in Skellige as well, which is why I've got these level 13 ones. But I'm going to leave those because, yeah, probably not that great to go through now. So it is main story quest time, and without further ado, let's go and talk to the Baron Sergeant about Uma.
Need to talk to you.
About?
I'm Uma. I'm here to take him away.
Uma, gonna take him with me.
Believe you meant to say you've come to ask my permission to take him. I am in charge now, so...
Not about to ask for anything. I'm telling you. You can try to stop me. But then I'll bring your enlightened reign to an end. An abrupt and premature end.
Just like the Baron.
Think you got me shaking in my boots?
Did you know what happened to the Baron?
Be.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feed bags. And a pleasant journey to you both.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you, sir. Tell the person minding the stables that you are taking Uma. So I imagine that this is the same person that had the stables burned down on them because we decided to fist fight the Baron rather than take care of the stables. So I hope he doesn't have a particular grudge against me for that in particular. But we'll see. Hello, stable master.
I'm taking Uma.
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I could.
Bring him back though, won't you? Be awful dull without him.
You're very fat, sir. Uma! Hello, Big Harry. Thanks for joining the stream. How you doing? Find some other diversion. Who cares?
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know. Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
Huh? That one of your Witcher games?
Witcher version's different. Don't make me show you. Open the door. Now.
He's been very uncooperative for knowing that I'm a Witcher and I'm the reason the Baron's no longer here. God, Uma is ugly. Uma, hello. We require you.
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen.
Oh, we're going to Kaer Morhen, really?
Well, come on.
Huh. I would not say that Uma is strong enough to survive a whole ride to Kaer Morhen. Ooh, rat. Hey, don't get distracted, it's not dinner.
What the? Quit playing.
There we go.
Let's go.
Well, I suppose if Geralt's keeping an eye on him, then yeah, maybe he'll survive the ride, but I'm wondering whether we're going to get like a escort mission now, just trying to protect Uma along the way. But that does seem a bit finicky. So maybe it's just going to teleport us all the way to Kaer Morhen. I haven't been to Kaer Morhen in ages. I wonder how Vesemir's doing. And do we get to see like Letho of Gullet and Kira as well? Uh-oh.
Looks like we got company. Nilfgaardian battle mounts.
What do they want with Uma?
What do you want?
The Emperor's displeased with you.
Oh, really?
Then he ought to ask somebody else for help.
The Emperor does not ask anyone for anything. You will ride with us to Vitsima.
Sure.
I'm kind of in the
about
middle
that?
of something.
Don't even try.
Fine. Lead the way.
Fine, lead the way, eh? Not much protestations from Geralt there. It's a good thing you look like a Nilfgaardian noble. I guess so. I mean, the frilly collar's a bit of a, like, weird touch, but the Nilfgaardian armor set is actually pretty cool looking. Like, I've said this before, but black and orange is a great color scheme. It's a bit of a shame that, like, you know, the Emperor and the Empire themselves seem to be the evil, like the outright evil team. I mean, they've been compared to basically like Nazi with the dwarves with Nilfgaardian paraphernalia. So it's like, yeah, maybe don't want to be siding with the Nazis on in The Witcher 3.
Will sweep in from the west to take Bangleen.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Bangleen consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you
Hey,
wish.
Yennefer! I think I have seen what Netflix did to Nilfgaardian armor. It's
Your
kind of like
Imperial Majesty.
tree bark. It just doesn't look right.
I did not
Also,
hunt
I'm
brought
assuming
here
that-
for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
I'm assuming Geralt doesn't bow unless you bowed the first time. Ooh, report. Am I gonna be a lackey for the Empire? I mean, I already did the bow. Have it your way.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I give you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to
It's
me.
hard, yo.
I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
Well, you're going to, because it's got to do with your daughter. I know where Ciri was and what she did.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more,
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who
Yes, I know my vassals.
helped her
Do
get
you?
to Novigrad. where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee. Went back to Skellige. Ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt. Again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use, though at least it seems you kept busy.
What, do you think I was just like lounging around trying to do this? No. Uma might be your daughter.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iakis. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can.
They have a great track
I
record with
must-
lifting
Details
curses,
do
though.
not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
So what's half the reward going to be? Because I've got 2,000 coal. Okay. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri. I've already got half the money. I mean, I'm not intending to bring Ciri back here, so I'm gonna be honest, mate.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me.
Oh, you're getting killed for
This
sure.
audience is over. Till the next.
We've already got one plot to kill King Radovid. What's another one to kill the Emperor, eh? So, where did your biting wit go? I think she's going to say, oh, I'm scared of the Emperor, but...
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours. Where'd it disappear to? I mean, you were meek as a novice at Aretusa, called into the Dean's office.
I merely know when I can indulge my pride and when I must swallow it.
Yeah.
Unlike some others, I know.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me because I'm a lowly witcher, but...
Do you really wish to do this now, Geralt? We can fight
Maybe.
another time, in another place, where the walls have no ears.
Yeah, you got a point. There's spies everywhere. Alright, so, this curse then. How do we lift it?
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take him to Kaer Morhen.
That's
Oh,
where I was
Geralt,
going.
Forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
take care of yourself.
Wait,
So,
here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course.
what's the limits on teleporting now? I mean, we've done 2 people.
His
What's
long
3 and a
search for
horse?
Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialist on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Kaer Morhen. Alrighty. I hope we get to catch up with Vesemir. It'll be a good time. He'll be like, so, what have you been up to? And you go through all the stuff. Say, yeah, I deposed a local baron. Accidentally, of course. Helped out with the succession of the Skellige clan. Freed the mages from Novigrad. You know, all sorts of stuff. So, what's a wyvern doing around here?
Forktails this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Maybe Kaer Morhen's been abandoned? Dun, dee, dun. Open the gates.
wait quite a while.
Yeah. Hey, Vesemir.
Too long.
Ooh. Wow.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Nope. Why are you being so dirty to him, eh?
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
I guess they're not there.
Yennefer found
Oh,
more
no, they are.
important things for them to do.
Wait, Lambert's here? So that quest line about him taking revenge could be done at any time, I guess. And of course Yen's already here. She's going to
Yen's here
teleport.
already.
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you, jumps right into a we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Threw the bed off the balcony.
She takes charge. That was a good bed. Why did she do that?
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she...
Oh, don't want to mention Triss.
Now I see.
It's either
Right.
that, or Yen really hates oak furniture.
Okay, that makes a bit more sense then. What is she planning?
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
I guess she must have her reasons.
She's gotta have a good reason.
More than one, most likely. In any case, she's set her mind on something. Needs us to stay out of her way, mostly.
Alright, so where is everyone?
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with elemental power.
And Yen?
Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help, running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
Okay, so I can
Let her know
see
I'm here.
3 different things to help
Say
out with.
so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Why not? Alright, let us help Yennefer fix the megascope. And this is going to be the first time for me exploring through Kaer Morhen, really, because the last time we were here it was basically tutorial stuff, so it wasn't all about exploration of the actual castle. So, let's see what kind of real estate we've got over here. Got a grindstone at least. Be interesting if you can, like, recruit blacksmiths and armorers for Kaer Morhen and say, hey, you are the Grand Master of the blacksmith or the armorer guild. Come and work for us in Kaer Morhen. And then obviously you can fast travel over to Kaer Morhen, you know, craft the highest armor and weapons for all the, you know, end game / DLC stuff you'll be doing. But I don't know. We'll see. Open sesame. Does look a bit tatsy, to be honest. Not a lot of light. Not a lot of natural light.
Damn it!
Yeah. See you later, Lambert. I'm gonna go to Yen first. Let's see. Can you actually walk through the rubble? Yes, you can. Alrighty. Light my way. Yen. Where are you, Yen? Uh-huh. Right at the top of the tower. Well, I suppose a megascope would need to be at the top of the tower. Whoa!
Damn it, you piece of shit!
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Hey, Yen, love of my life.
Damn crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Yeah, Yen's a bit secretive. So, you don't trust us, hmm?
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So, I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
I mean, at this point, couldn't you, in theory, still be linked by the Jinn, and therefore you and Yennefer would always come back to each other, so why would not trusting her be an issue? Yeah, about the bed. That was a good bed. Why'd you do that?
About the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way?
No.
I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Yeah, that seems fair.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
What do I do?
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
All right, I'll talk to them. Anything else?
Yes. There's one other trifling matter. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Who are you planning to contact? There's nobody here other than
Who you
us.
plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not-so-sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them.
Oh, another burn.
Thank you for your permission.
Another burn for Triss. Alright, how do I do this?
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquizitor.
Potestaquizitor.
Potesta...
Fancy name.
Potestaquizitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are.
Innuendo.
Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ah, one more thing.
Yes.
Thank you, Geralt.
There we go. Show some appreciation. Alright, so we have a new quest item. Let's go and find the disturbance. Nobody expects the Potestaquisition. Okay, so.
Nothing here.
I'm hoping there will be some way of knowing the sound it makes without having the thing open. Actually, no, I guess it's only in one hand, right? So it's not like a massive thing to carry. So in theory, if I head towards where the yellow marker is, I should find the general area of it, and then after that, we can do the actual pinpointing. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Come on, Geralt. Why is there so much rubble all over here? You'd think there'd be like, you know. I guess it's only the witches that are cleaning it up. So, let's see. It is a fairly quiet sound.
Got a signal.
Is it you? No?
Signal's growing stronger.
Growing stronger the further away I go. Nope. Now it's getting... Okay, so I guess use Witcher senses to find out where the source of it is. Okay, so... I guess we could loot everything in here.
Yennefer found a volunteer to walk around with that chirping stick after all.
Shh. Ugliest man alive! You the source of the disturbance?
Can we talk?
I'm looking for Ciri.
I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get anything out of him, am I? Okay, take care.
So long.
But the source is somewhere around here.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Alright, so in the stash maybe? Also, I should probably drop off some of this stuff, so let's, yeah, put that in as well. I've got a couple of, Witcher-style gears, but I've also got the base versions of them as well, so eventually I will get the mastercrafted, enhanced, superior versions.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Mounted witchering just never took off.
In the cage, maybe?
Ah, there you are. Getting warmer. Warmer.
Ooh. No, not the cage. In this
there
box.
you are.
What's in the box?
Disturbance is coming from there. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that.
Wait, really? Bombs?
Rather
Just
you
cause a
not
disturbance?
Make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir.
Good
How
times.
goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope.
Like, what work could this person even
Thought
possibly
so.
do?
All done. You can go.
Thanks, Uncle Vesemir.
Let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Well, that was easy.
Look.
Let Yennefer know that we've removed the disturbance. I'm assuming she's going to say, yeah, you keep that Potest Acquisitor for other magical disturbances, and that will come in handy for side questing and potentially other things, but that will remain to be seen. Just got to do a lot of running back and forth, up and down the tower. Because I imagine the Potest Acquisitors be like the Eye of Neheleni. So that removes illusionary walls, and this finds disturbances that cause magic, which could come in handy with mage hunting later, maybe?
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
No, he had no reason to. Lambert doesn't know shit about megascopes, yeah.
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid.
I don't know, he seems pretty stupid too.
Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
You
Behave!
just say you trust me.
Stop twisting my words.
Ah,
No, Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Gwynblade? Oh, I guess Geralt just knows the words to speak back. Alright.
Cadmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Isne Iacus.
Do you know the dialect?
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the migration.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
The migration. That doesn't sound like the conjunction of the spheres or anything like that. You've heard them before!
You've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree, Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course, they are your only possible recourse. But I cannot guarantee that even they will suffice.
Thank you, Severn. Vafael.
That does not
Raphael.
conclude our conversation.
Where? I guess you want something in return, eh?
Let me guess. You want something in return.
If I may, Gwynblade, I'd like to request. Stop guessing. Just listen. The
Alright.
time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it. But do you understand it? The Elder
No.
Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade. For you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
Link the fire, Geralt! Or become the Dark Lord. Did you understand any of that?
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
She's a magic person. Alright, what was the migration?
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work could be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature. The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod,
Then it's old. Very, very old.
Alright, what now?
all in all, interesting conversation. What now?
You can start by apologizing for acting like a boor.
What?
Despite my
What are you
asking
talking
not
about?
to.
How did I act like a boar? Sorry, Yennefer.
I'm sorry. It's just when Ida started in with that patronizing tone.
You decided to prove she was completely justified to adopt that attitude. Well done, Geralt. Bravo. Enough. Finish whatever it was you and the boys were planning to do. Then we'll begin.
Jeez. Can't talk to some high and mighty fancy pants mages without them getting their panties all in a bunch. Like, I greeted her in the correct dialect and language, and then I just said, hey, you probably want something in return, right? But no. Apparently I was being rude. Ah. Alright, Lambert, what's up? Why are you so stupid and mean?
What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Mm-hmm. That monstrosity might be Ciri.
Realize that monstrosity, as you put it, might be Ciri.
Yeah, I heard.
Mind showing a bit of sympathy?
I call him like I see him. That's how I am.
Yeah, he is mean and stupid. What? Irritating.
Irritating, you mean?
Thought you liked people with bitchy streaks.
So long as they're women.
Yeah, it's cute when it's Yennefer. When it's you, it's a bit different.
The Circle of Elements awaits.
You don't sound thrilled about this, in all honesty.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous white wolf at my side. So, you ready?
No, you should be doing this yourself. You're a witcher. You can handle this. Let's go now.
No reason to wait. Let's go.
Oh, meant
The
to tell
final
you. Can't
trial.
get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Vesemir ever hear you impersonate him?
Yeah. Old man can't stand it.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
So what I'm getting, Lambert, is that you're lazy, and you're like, I don't care about this massive hole in the wall.
Been thinking. You gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in, then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
Yep.
That makes
Sounds
sense.
like Lambert. Let's go dynamite fishing! Throws dimetarium bombs all over the lakeside. I'll give him that. It's probably very efficient. So I'm hoping there's going to be a quick fast travel point back up to Kaer Morhen, because this is a long way to go down from the mountainside. Plus we've got a lake to cross over, so... Actually, is Kaer Morhen an entirely separate area? I guess it must be, right? Are you serious? Really? Alright, well, let's get that crossbow.
Nice shot.
Die, die, die!
Hunting's almost a diversion with that game. Gotta get me one.
Did he say a Gabriel? What's actually a Gabriel? Are we done? No? Come on then. Die, Harpy, die! Alright. Oh, there's another one. Okay. So that's another... Any more? Any more? One more. Lambert, you're really not doing a lot.
Oh well, color me impressed. Where'd you learn them tricks?
It's an art. Learned it from this old master down in Zerrikania.
Yeah. Save that tale for your next sorceress.
Ooh. Lambert knows how to twist the knife. So, that fight we just did comes on to something that I don't necessarily like all that much about the world of The Witcher 3. There's monsters everywhere. And that kind of gets in the way of doing exploring. Especially in the Skellige stuff. Like, you're trying to find all the different undiscovered locations, and there's sirens and echidnas everywhere. It just gets in the way. And I know it's like, yes, there's monsters everywhere, but come on.
Line must have come loose.
Really? Here I thought the boat untied itself to go for a jaunt on its own. Damn it. In this fog, we'll never...
There a storm before I arrived?
Let me think. Yeah, 5 days passed.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its mooring. Boat drifted into the bushes.
Did he really not put the sail away? Like, come on, Lambert. You're supposed to be mean, not stupid. Alright, let's go and find this boat that he's... Like, surely that's one of the main things you do when you put a boat away, is to put the sail away so that it doesn't get caught by the wind, so this very thing doesn't happen. Alright, let's have some drowning. Drowners are gonna die. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Come here, you. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. 1, 2. There we go. God, how weak is Lambert, really? Dun, dun.
Great. Last thing we need.
Where is it going? Ugh. Why was I not attacking? That was weird. Bye, water hag.
All right. Cave entrance is just opposite. See it? Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave, climb Troll's Head, and we're there.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though. You know, only 2 boys returned from my group?
Yes, 3 out of 10.
You were the ones who ran into old Spear Tip in the caverns, right?
Mm-hmm.
That still bothers you?
That's still gnawing at you?
Gnawing? No. Straight old pisses me off. What the fuck was that trial for? Most who returned from the Circle of Elements died within a year in some swamp, hunting drowners for a crown 30 a head. So exactly what was the point?
That's toughen you up.
Oh, I have. Many times. Believe you me.
Just get in the boat.
Let's go. Jump in the boat.
All right. I'm taking the tiller, though.
Fine.
Because it's my boat, not up for discussion.
I don't care. Send us on your way. It means I don't have to do it. In we get. So, of course, now I have to defend the boat from attack. Hi-ho. Alright, so, how many harpies do you think we're going to get? 15, 20?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Will it make it back?
Smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose.
Oh, oh, I can see red dots. But are they in the water? Yeah, they're probably just drowners. Not gonna fill the time with some banter? There we go.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Wow, that wasn't much of a limerick. Usually you need 5 lines for that, but I think it served the point. Yeah, I gotta say, Lambert is not very endearing. At least what I've seen of him.
Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
Yeah, we'll see. We've got Small Eve here that says hello. Hello, Small Eve. Thanks for joining. How you doing? Alright, so we made it across the lake. Right, just through the cave, climb the Troll's Head, and then we're there.
Ready for the caverns?
Almost. Before we go inside.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom? Like, step softly or you'll wake old Spear Tip?
Is old Spear Tip still around?
Old Spear Tip still down there?
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed over on his own. Could come at us at any moment.
So who is Old Speartip?
Old Speartip's a deep sleeper.
Wake him up and you'll sleep deeper. Come on.
Hear that?
What?
Sounds like a kid.
You know this valley's uninhabited except for us. It's gotta be an illusion.
You willing to take that chance?
Whatever you want to do.
Let's go for it. We should investigate.
We'll investigate, just in case.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hive, almost always. Fine. Let's go.
Oh, I'm just going to ignore this cry for help. Jeez. Alright. So, check... Oh, it's a boy's voice. Huh. Weird. Oh well. So... Hello. Hello, boy.
Hey, little guy. It's alright, you're safe now.
No, he's not. He's very clearly not safe now.
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated. You were right.
Well, well, what do you know?
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
Okay. So I guess it's kind of mirroring the trial that Lambert did originally as a child, yes? Oh no. Whoa, whoa. Hello, foglets. Excuse me. Let's go for Quent. What? Let's go for Quent. There we go. Yeah, use flicky skills. No. No. Let's use Swallow. Let's go back to Lambert. And then let's use Quent. Ooh. Wow, how many of them are there? Jesus. Alright, let's use Quent again. Yep. Come on, Quent. Ooh. Whoa! Alright, keep that going, keep that going. Woo-hoo. It must be getting close to dying now. Is that one? There's one, there's two. Oh, that's all of them. Cool.
Who would have thunk?
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia was duped like a child. Think we ought to get Dandelion to write a ballad about it. How's that sound?
Yeah, I should sing about you instead.
Dandelion should sing about you instead. Lambert, the smart-ass witcher.
Better that than naive. Smartasses live longer.
Changing subjects. Did I see right? Was that boy?
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial. Foglets remembered his voice and appearance.
Charming. Let's get out of here.
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come here.
Lambert, enough.
He is really bitchy, isn't he? Like, jeez. Alright, let's pick up all that foglet stuff and then head back to where we were. So that was just a little side diversion then. Wasn't even anything really to do with what the main quest is. I suppose it's a thing of, hey, remember these children that died, Lambert? Yeah. Alright, I need to have enhanced Caton. And we'll go back to water and swallow. So, climb, climb, climb. Cannot see a thing.
Shit, too damn high.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember? Part of the trials.
A witcher is a lone hunter.
But even a lone hunter can use a helping hand sometimes. Vesemir.
Ready?
Give me a boost.
You fat fuck.
Oh, we'll see how that plays out next time, Lambert.
2, 3.
Wow, that was
You're
easy.
no feather either. Come on, let's go.
Dun, dun. Huh. Up, up, up we go.
Wall looks a little shaky. Ard, maybe?
Mine not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
Hard away. Dum, 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 dum.
Ah!
What?
Something fell in my eye. Splinter, I think.
Hope it wasn't from a broken mirror. That'd make you even nastier.
Ha ha.
Alright, so across this way. Then... So where is old Spear Tip then? If he's in this cave, right? Surely he should be in like an obvious place.
Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent of violets?
Would have been that. So soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make this moment last forever.
Well, I guess we have to go next to him. Unless I can just climb up here? Okay. So maybe Spear Tip's just an optional boss fight to do. Dum dum da dum. A new marker entrance.
Oh, good to be back above ground.
Mm-hmm. Still trouble ahead.
You mean the trolls? They're in for trouble, not us.
Are you trying to impress me?
Don't know who you're trying to impress. Tough guy stuff's just not working on me.
Look who's talking. Vesemir told me about that job you did for those Nilfgaardians in Velen.
Yes, and?
What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
Good one.
Just came out that way. Come on.
Okay, I don't really get what Lambert was getting at there, but whatever. Dum dum da dum. Get to the circle of the elements.
See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that.
Oh, that was referencing the trailer.
Is to walk no more. Stops. East Mountain, Trolley Mountain. Troll Mountain. Oh. Hi! This Troll Mountain.
Yeah, I just need a couple of things.
You talk to these idiots.
Yeah, if that's a reference to the trailer, then that's pretty cool. Just a little side thing there. We just want to get to the circle.
Stay calm. We just want to get to the circle.
Which is his thing one say, thing two do, thing three do, sometime.
Enough! Out of my way, dimwits, or I'll grind you
He
to gravel.
literally just said,
Understand?
talk to these idiots, and then decided to talk to them himself.
Mm-hmm. They understood all right. Congrats.
Run for the cave before they stone us to death.
Run! Ta-da! Well, that was easy. Okay. Hello. Yeah, if you want to eat Lambert, I'm free to let you do that.
Yous goes no far more. Which is understand it?
We understand it, but we still gotta get to the Circle of Elements.
Listen, but we trolls come no to Witcher castle. Rocks lots there. Pretty.
Oh, they want the rocks from the castle.
Enjoying this little chat, cause it's not getting us anywhere.
Shut the fuck up, alright?
I'm talking. Fact is, you know as much about negotiating as they do about grammar. We're not here to hurt you. We don't want to touch your rocks. Just let us pass.
Troll rock throw. Witcher strike no back. Just talky. Witcher good?
Yes, Witcher good.
Witcher says monster kills trolls monsters. Yes, true is. No face make.
I don't want to kill you guys.
Oh, we do go this. Use sharp back clubs leave here. Use pass. No agrees? We smash.
Leave the swords there. Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, we'll leave our swords here. Pick them up on the way back.
We want them know. Thick metal. Mouth stings.
You nuts?
Shut up and follow my lead.
Put your sword away, Lambert. We probably don't even need swords for the Circle of Elements, right?
If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Yeah, well, rock trolls aren't necessarily monsters because they are intelligent enough to speak to us. And they're not, like, outright hostile either.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
High praise coming from you.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
A boar.
A sourpuss?
That's good.
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest.
So why couldn't you do this by yourself? Really?
How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
I don't know. Why are you asking me? I just said that it's been a while. I'm just going to loot this little pack here. Okay. Place the phylactery. Ta-da.
All right. Phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements while we catch a breather.
So Lambert could do this, it's just more fun in a pair. I suppose if it's a lot of waiting around, then yeah, having someone else to pass the time with would be good.
How'd you deal with the trolls when you passed the trial of the medallion?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life a short while ago.
Saved your life, how?
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel, and made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Yeah, that's a bit disturbing. You didn't have to kill them.
Didn't have to kill them.
But I could, so I did. 2 whoresons less in the world. Big deal.
Tell me, you always been such a cynical bastard?
No,
Probably.
I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to Kaer Morhen.
You hate being a witcher that badly?
Think it's that bad being a witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny? Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neckers. But some witcher saved him. Know what he wanted in return?
Money?
Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Also, I didn't... That's probably not what the Witcher was intending. If it was Vesemir, actually. The first thing you see when you get back is like, yeah, in terms of possessions, not necessarily like actual people. I didn't know that.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter. Well, there's your answer.
Yeah, but still, lighten up.
We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Is it full of magical power? See, didn't need swords for that.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
So, what have the trolls been doing with the swords, eh?
Witches is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Thank you.
Don't worry. I don't need convincing. Come on, Geralt, let's go.
Big Harry says it's the Witcher's Law of Surprise. It's the same way that Geralt got Ciri. Really? Oh. That does feel a bit more like kidnapping. Back to the fortress.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
Unless it's like an actual, literally the first thing they see is sort of compelled to be given to the next person. To Beta Forktail. Okay. Follow the tracks left by
Must be
Eskel's
Eskel's prints. No one else has left to keep recently.
Da 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 da. To Beta Forktail. Here we see the Forktail in its natural environment, being hunted by its apex predator, the Witcher Eskel, who I have never heard of before this, by the way. So I have no idea if Eskel is a recurring character or if they are like a new character made for The Witcher 3 or whatever else. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. The Witcher's Law of Surprise is more like Destiny. Okay, fair enough. So it's partly a compulsion to get that person, and partly just like a, yeah, we're being fast and loose with our rules with this. Okay. Dum dum dum. Tracks everywhere. Tracks everywhere. Do 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 do.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion?
Scorpion.
Beautiful animal. Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Ooh, enhanced Draconid oil. I wonder if we'll need to fight any monsters.
Footprints.
There we go.
And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks and deer. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent.
Find its scent. Let's see.
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump
Okay.
of goat hair. Ugh, stench.
Alright, follow the stench. Ooh, excuse you, dear. Got a death wish.
Eskel's tracks. The nose knows.
Following Eskel's footprint. Oh, is that the sound of the goat?
Didn't tie it
Lil
soft to the
Bleater.
stake.
Huh.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
Hello, Eskel. Person I've never seen before.
As for forktails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as
Oh,
old
you
as
call me
I
old?
am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
Hey, friends. Very spiky. It's good. Yeah, it's good to see you too.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
A very unexciting life for me. I try to limit myself to sleeping with sorceresses.
Try to limit myself to the sorceresses from now on.
No doubt the most pleasant part. Though I'm not sure it ain't the most dangerous, too. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Bye-bye. Fight the Forktail. Hello, Forktail. So, is there anything that makes these Forktails... Oh, chase it. Oh, you can't shoot it with a crossbow. That's lame. Forced chase scene. Alright. Well, let's see where he's up to. I guess this is what makes the Forktail different than other ones. It'll run away from me.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a whirlhole.
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further. The old hen she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen she cackled. And she ain't cackled since.
What's that song?
Some old hill folk tune. Perfect for hiking. My mom sang it to me.
You remember her?
Just that silly song. Nothing else.
Lots of blood everywhere.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ooh. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a lockbox. Never mind. Da-da-da-da-da. So, I guess... Yeah. No? Dead end? Huh. Climb up this way. Climb up here. Hello. I'm glad you made us spend all that time chasing you to die in about, I don't know, 20 swings. There we go.
Alright, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Did Yen mention why she wants this?
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know? And that,
nope.
Doesn't bug you?
Nah, I trust her.
No, it doesn't. I trust her.
And they say people learn from their mistakes.
Oi!
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Great, let's go.
Great. Let's go.
Not gonna have some needless arguments with these guys about Yen, because what's the point? Alright, well, back to Kermot. Can we not just fast travel? Because I don't actually know how far away I am now. Oh well, I suppose there might be a marker outside the cave. No, there's not going to be a marker outside the cave, is there? Hello. Oh, fast. Ah, I see.
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion. And who's the better rider?
You're on, Eskel.
Not really a challenge, because I could beat you riding a lame sow. But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself.
Ooh,
First to
good comeback.
Moorhen wins.
Do we know the path? I guess we do. Yatta! Oh, do I have to do the steering manually? Looks like I might do. Ooh. So we're gonna go all the way down the mountainside to go all the way back up the mountainside. Does this mean I like get to win another horse related item, like a racing saddle or some saddlebags? Because I've been dealing with like really good saddlebags for the time being. I think they're Novigrad or some other type. But the racing saddle I feel could be a bit better. Like I could have more stamina, you know. But then again, I need to do the quest for Count Engelbud. There was a letter. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh! Just managed to cut him off at the end. Whew!
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Yeah, of course it did.
Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't blame her shoes.
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything, but can't help thinking you deserve a prize.
I do. If you insist.
Since you insist.
Here. Use it wisely.
What is it? What do we get? 10 experience points. And Mountain Folk Boots. Alright, well, let's see what those are like. And we've got Canyon 1992 here. Hello! It's a Riggy without a Pimmsy again. Yes, Pimmsy is working on weekends, so unfortunately she is not able to join for the Witcher stuff. But yeah, it's just me. To be honest, I think if Pimmsy was here for this stream series, she'd be getting majorly caught up in all the different little side quest stuff. And I've had to take the executive decision to do some of this stuff off stream because it's just like there is too much to do. Like we still have not finished Xenoblade 2 Torn of the Golden Country, and that is because you have to do side quests to progress the main quest, and that's kind of a bad place to be in all honesty. At least with this game, you can probably just beeline it straight through the main quests. And I'm sure that you'd get enough experience points to, you know, do everything that you need to level up. So, like, this main quest I'm on now is level 19. I'm level 25 currently. I'm sure it'll be, like, you get enough experience to be level 19 at this point in the game.
Got you everything you need.
Splendid.
Also, Eskel is the best next to Geralt. I kind of agree.
Prepare the apparatuses.
Better than Lambert, at least.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
Okay. Spend night with other witches. This is one of the best quests. Okay. What's this other method, Vesemir?
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
Okay. So it's like, do we trust Vesemir more than Yennefer, or... So I'm assuming, Big Harry, then, there's going to be a choice of spend the night with Yennefer or spend the night with the other witches, yes? Vesemir's becoming a grumpy old man.
Vesemir's gotten a bit grumpy in his old age.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him we ought to abandon Kaer Morhen for good.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls, leaky roof, and it's one big fucking ice cube.
Oh, you can do both. Cool.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword, and slammed the door on his way out. Didn't come back for a month.
Alright, what now?
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that.
That sounds like work.
Or we could have a drink.
Yeah!
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
That's what we want.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Eskel really is better than Lambert, isn't he?
But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
Drinking is best indeed. Okay, so let's see what Yennefer's got for us. Something wrong?
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow.
Ooh.
You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely.
Do a little bit of
Shall
role
we go?
play.
You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or 2.
Yeah, sounds great.
Or 3.
I'll hold you to that.
Da-da-da-da. And 3 hours have passed. Ooh la la. So how many scenes of stuff like this do you get with Yennefer? Because it seems like it's been a lot. No fancy unicorn this time, though, eh? The earth shakes as the wolves roam the land. I'm sure this is all good metaphors, eh? There's actually quite a clever way of doing this. Yo! Good old innuendo.
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business.
Very intense, yes.
Yen,
wink, wink.
We don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight.
Steins!
Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Yeah, sure. Eskel, care to share? Actually, no, we'll go with Lambert first because I don't really care about him.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caradon?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush,
No.
I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Yeah, could have spared the troll. It wasn't the actual problem. Don't be mean on Lambert. He's all right sometimes. He's a very bitter and cynical person, and he seems to take pleasure in killing things to get rid of them.
Could have spared the troll.
To eat roots and sleep in roadside ditches? I needed the coin. And not a soul mourned that troll's passing.
Yeah, that's not the
Let's
point.
raise a mug to his memory. The least we can do.
Very sadistic is old Lambert. Also, that's the good way to get rid of things. Yeah, I suppose. Eskel.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh, dangerous horse sons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
Isn't that
That's
all
like me.
vampires?
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
Mixing business and pleasure is a bad idea. No, clearly not. Also, that kind of sounds like setup for the Blood and Wine DLC in some way. Did you get the vampire?
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden, Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
That's actually really clever. Become so drunk or high or whatever else so that the vampire feeds off you, but then the vampire can be easily taken out. That's actually really good. Well, I did some stuff as well.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I found Yen.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Yeah, sure.
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right.
Not quite.
Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
Did you really have to bring that up? Yeah, you know what? Fuck off, Lambert.
Fuck off, Lambert.
Whoa, hit a sore spot, I guess.
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
There was no need for that.
I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
Lambert, what a prick. Yeah, good old limerick that.
To the trial of grasses, but only.
You'll fucking what?
Mind your manners?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what?
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first half of the trial, because...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer.
Trial of the Grasses is a bad word, apparently, yes.
Appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances that they'll survive? If you want, I can explain the Trial of Grass to you in a bit. Yeah, I think after we see what happens with Uma, because... Well, actually, I suppose it depends on whether Vesemir is successful, because otherwise we'll see the Trial of the Grasses. But yeah, that would be useful, actually.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
Not holding out a lot of faith on that. Explain the Trial of Grasses so you understand why they're so upset. Yeah. Yeah, sure, why not? It'll be the first trial in years.
It'll be the first trial in years. Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten. And that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
I've got loads of food in my backpack.
Pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late.
So young kids, boys, are taken on by witches to train them to be witches. Most of them are orphans, or they're the reward for requests sometimes when the client can't pay. The trial is one of the most horrible parts of the whole Witcher training. And obviously we've heard that 3 out of 10 boys survive the Trial of the Grasses.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
And Lambert didn't like the fact that his friends died.
Got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Ooh, now that's a kick in the liver. What is it?
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. So the kids are pumped full of toxic poisons and toxic mushrooms. 2 or 3 out of 10 kids survive it, but it's horrible to watch. The kids are suffering in immense pain. Are you not wearing any shoes? Huh. Oh. Are they gonna stay up all night playing Gwent or something? Yeah, have a round of cards. Yeah, sure, why not?
How about a round of cards?
Why not? Playing for coin, though, right?
Yeah, sure. I'll bet 5. Yeah.
Unless you'd rather play strip Gwent.
Maybe I'd finally come to understand what women see in you.
Compare your
Ooh.
trouser snakes later. Pouches on the table. What's with
I'm
him?
surprised you can't actually win Lambert's card
Let's
in
play.
this Gwent thing. But oh well. So, no Witcher wants to watch The Trial of the Grasses because it's really horrible to watch. Yep, that makes sense. Okay, I think deck's fine. So, just stick with it. Opponent goes first. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got pretty good ones. So, let's see. Suppose could swap out Gorn's Rodim and the decoy. The decoy will come in handy, I think. For will it? No, you know what? Let's get rid of decoy. Ooh, a spy. Okay, interesting. We'll play that. So he's got catapults. Maybe I should throw some catapults of my own. Okay. So... Actually, what does this do? Destroy your strongest close combat if it's 10 or more. Well, there's not 10 yet, so let's do an archer. Opponent has passed. Well, I will pass as well. Ta-da! Okay. So now it's my turn, so let's use the catapult. Really? Well, my leader card can get rid of the weather, so we'll do this, I think. And put another catapult on. Okay. So if I play... Yeah, let's play a hero card, why not? So... Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna play the morale booster, and then when I get rid of the weather, that'll be a massive increase. Basically, I'm just gonna try and load up on this round and see if I can out-muscle them. Still not on 10. Can I use Scorch to get rid of... Yeah, I can get rid of 4 of theirs. Yeah. Yeah! Sweet. Okay. So let's play my second hero card. Okay. I don't think they're going to be able to match up to this, somehow. Wow, they didn't even have 10 close combat people. And let's use the leader card. Ba-da. Go on, beat 77. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, we won the round. Do I get a rare card?
Good game, Geralt. Especially that move with the...
Esco. He doesn't need any praise, just pour.
Ta-da. Cool, alright. Summer Villa.
So, what's this about a summer villa?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yokel fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to
Always
trap
the way.
her. Turned him down. So he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Are you guys ever gonna lay off Yen?
Will you ever lay off Yen?
Yeah. Soon as I trust her.
Alright, so you're gonna die first, yes?
Whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Cowards.
Fine. Leave pretty boy alone before he gets grumpy. Already has that pouty look on his face. Can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after.
See, that's a nice touch. Why can't you be like this more often?
Colder and up a nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
You don't want to wake the dragon. You get along with Lambert, Eskel?
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello,
Yeah.
youngins. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing the damsels.
Do we get to play dress up now?
A witcher's life is not all cards and liquor. It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. Because without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
Was there any need for that? Alright, let's have some fun. What fun can we have?
Come on. Let's have some fun.
Are we boring you?
No, it's just kinda...
Depressing.
Pretty boy's right. Listen, there's this game student from Oxenford taught me. Someone starts by saying, I've never, and finishing the sentence however they want. Who's ever done that thing downs a shot. Then it's the next guy's turn.
Ooh, okay. This is good.
I've never slept with a succubus.
Has Geralt done that? Well, we saved a succubus, but we didn't actually sleep with her, so I guess not. Whoa, Eskel! Wow.
How about that? Eskel. Still waters run deep.
I'm a sucker for women with horns. Right, my turn. I've never, after a bender, woken up wearing nothing but my knickers.
Well, yeah, obviously that's gonna happen, because they'll all have done that. Wait, yeah, there we go, I thought so. Sorceresses like witches because their touch is different from normal humans, and they feel the magic in the witches, and it tingles a bit.
Papa
Ooh.
Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have drank that round too.
Yes, he would have.
All right, Geralt, your turn. I've never...
Ooh, what question do we get to ask? Never jumped out a lover's window. Would Geralt have jumped out a lover's window? I don't think so, right? I guess Fizztech's kind of like a normal drug kind of thing, so... Yeah, let's do Fizztech.
Taking Fistic.
Hey, Eskel likes to have fun.
Once, with that succubus.
Mm-hmm.
Right, man. Let's end on that. Or else I'll never be able to look you in the eyes again.
Aw, I kind of wish I'd gone for the lover's window option now.
Vodka. Vodka's gone. Who's gonna go get some more?
Already went to get food.
All right, I'll do it. Kitchen. It's that way, right?
Have you got some beef with me, Lambert?
Lambert. Listen, you got a problem with me?
Me? What? Why would you say that?
Well, just seems that way. You know, you're a little like my little brother. Dumb and annoying, but a brother.
Geralt, damn it! You're gonna make me cry. Come here. Damn.
Great.
Broke.
Good thing it was empty.
Ah.
Where's Eskel? Should have been back by now. We ought to look around.
This is a job for Vesemir.
No, take that hat off.
Where's that whippersnapper wandered off to? He could be beleaguered, I wager. Come, men, to the rescue.
Alright, so Lambert's characterization as Geralt's little brother, I think, is a bit better than just being another Witcher that is, you know, kind of mean and depressing and sadistic. But still, though.
Eskel,
So.
you drunk! Get out here!
Alright, let's investigate this.
Spilled some wine and crawled through it.
Had to kneel down to see that.
If I'd have bent over, I'd have puked.
They're all like brothers. Oh, okay, I guess so. They're all orphans in one way or another. So these are like the closest family they have. I see.
Eskel, chop, chop.
So what makes Geralt and Lambert and Eskel brothers, but Vesemir is like their uncle? Is it just because he's older and took them in, or?
Drunk! Get out here! Hey, hear that?
Sounded like panting of a wounded wyvern.
Damn it! We missed a fight.
Eskel?
Eskel's close.
Hang in there, brother. We're coming.
Eskel? Hello?
Eskel, chop, chop.
Oh, wow. Is he actually dead?
Hey, look. There he is.
With his ever faithful little bleeder. Hello.
Oh, wow.
Eskel. Wake up.
Oh, no, he's alive. Whew. Whew.
What happened?
Got sloshed, stewed, and 57 other varieties of drunk. That's what happened. Get up. Time to have a drink.
Leave me alone. I'm gonna puke. Three of us get together, always ends like this.
Let's find a fourth. Better. A woman.
Nothing here but Yen. We don't want to wake her up, believe me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, 3 men and Yen.
Think about it. We turn on the megascope, cordially invite her, she teleports here. Maybe bring some friends. How's that sound?
You're a genius! No. You've had your last drink, Lambert. Don't be an idiot. Vesemir is more like 70 years old. Oh no, they've known each other for 50 years. Vesemir like 70. He's a teacher, much older. He's the mentor of the sword fighting. Don't stop now. So you're saying do this, you're a genius thing. I think Vesemir's over 100. Cool. And oh no, wild animals! Ah. You're a genius!
Lambert, you're a genius.
Of course I am. So, we inviting the lodge to our bash?
Fuck yeah! Summon the bitches!
That is a very sexist way to talk about these bitches. Geralt is at least 80 or 90 and Vesemir trained Geralt. Okay.
Alright. How's this work?
What are you asking me for? It's a megascope. It's all about sorceresses.
Twist here, turn there, and you gotta say something in Elvish.
Easy peasy, let's do it.
Hey, hang on. When this Ida sees us, we'll scare her off. I mean, we don't look anything like sorceresses.
You're gonna do drag race? Hmm?
I know. Yennefer's clothes. Let's dress up. Bags are over there.
What's this
Wait.
thing you got for dressing up?
Shut it, wise ass, or I'll lace your corset up so tight you'll shit in your bloomers.
Yes, let's dress up as sorceresses. We are squeezing into those dresses.
Stop whining, Eskel. Times you gotta squeeze into some
frippery.
Frippery. Free
We
dresses.
don't tell a soul, understand? This stays here.
Wow, these guys are idiots. Search Yennefer's trunks. Why is her trunks not in her room?
She was moving in.
Shh. You'll scare Geralt.
Put on Yennefer's trousers. Vesemir's older than 200, and Geralt is at least 80 or 90, and Vesemir trained Geralt. Okay, okay. Fair enough. It all makes sense there. Where are the pants? Hang on. Is it a quest item? Yeah, it's a quest item. Ta-da! Ooh, Geralt, you're looking so shapely.
Perfect. Like it was made for you.
Sure. As soon as I let it out a bit in the waist.
Stop talking. Get dressed. Not that one. Won't compliment your complexion.
Oh, suddenly Lambert's the expert now, eh?
Damn.
Idiots is a compliment for these three jackasses.
And you're an ass. Come on, go. Thing's tight as hell.
Now, I'll do the talking. You two fiddle with the crystals.
You can't judge a Witcher by his looks for age. Yeah, good point. Excuse me. Hello?
What is this? Who's that?
Who are you?
So sorry. We were never here.
Guards! More paper, Excellency! No, you oaf. The lodge has come for me.
The lodge? What? So this is their version of prank calling,
I
right?
trust you have an explanation for this.
Oh, hello.
A very good one.
I like dressing up.
Go to bed. Now.
Alright, alright. Oh, man. Those goons. They actually thought they'd be able to trick sorceresses into teleporting to the Kaer Morhen. And of course, Geralt slept on the floor, because...
What a dream.
Oh, dear. For a minute, I was hoping he was still wearing Yennefer's trousers. Eskel, Lambert, and Geralt are all drinking like madmen. Oh, I see it didn't work, Vesemir.
See everyone's up and at 'em.
And reeking of booze. That
Yeah, what about it?
memento, Lambert.
Relax, old man. It'll come out in the wash.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Vesemir, did you learn anything? I can see it didn't work.
Learn anything?
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with a megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term, relaxed consciousness, he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan, and it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit, but I suppose I have to trust you.
Not going to be able to do anything else. You'll see the trial now, and I think Vesemir is the most wise and knowledgeable Witcher. Yeah, it seems like it, because I haven't seen anybody else that would take Vesemir's place as, like, the High Witcher or anything. Thought that table was long gone.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
So, what now?
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the potions.
Wait. Why couldn't we...
Do it earlier? Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied?
Yep,
Geralt,
put Lambert
make
in
the
his place.
potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well,
Not for drinking.
chop chop.
Vesemir is the oldest living witcher, that's for sure. Okay, that makes sense. Gather the necessary ingredients and brew the decoction of the grasses.
Performed a series of complex calculations.
Decoction of the grasses. Da-dum, da-dum. Do. So, quests. Decoction of the grasses. Ta-da!
Extrapolated some data.
Bring Yennefer the potion.
Meaning you guessed.
Potion's ready.
tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel. Make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
I hope this works. And it's not just torturing a poor creature for no reason.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
You're not wearing any pants. Yeah, I didn't actually catch that, but yes, he is not wearing any pants. Oh, Geralt, why?
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly?
No.
Seems like
but
it.
It's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
So you were expecting there to be no more witches? Yeah, why did you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
Alright. There we go. Last potion.
O-E-C-K Finn.
Mm-hmm.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need
Well, how long's more?
True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he...
Blech.
Esther,
Die.
I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some.
Oh, right. Yes, I've got vomit all over me. Please clean it up, Eskel.
I can't believe we're doing this.
You were saying about doing the
No.
roof beams.
Trial. If that's Syrian,
I suppose.
she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Well, she'd be a witcher, wouldn't she? Yen knows what she's doing.
I trust Yen. She knows what she's doing.
Don't doubt that. But do we know what she's doing? She tell you how likely this is to work?
Gentlemen,
She didn't actually.
the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense.
Not you,
but I'd rather get
Eskel.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
Heavy plate and no pants, just casual wear. I know, I know. Hey, I've got some spare trousers, Yennefer, if you need them.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it. Or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
So, Hang on, witches can't cast spells. Well, they can do signs, but they can't do spells. Unless Yennefer's going to do it for us.
No, just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Yeah.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Where is your Witcher gear? I would have thought you'd crafted it already. I still don't actually have the diagrams for it. I think I actually have the diagrams for the feline gear, but for the wolf gear, the bear gear, all that stuff, I don't actually have it. Did I ever tell you about my time ice skating with Ciri, or Dandelion buying me a sword? I think Dandelion buying a sword is going to be more interesting.
Ever tell you about the time Dandelion bought me a sword?
Was that in Karak? Just after we...
Decided to take a break, yeah. My swords had disappeared, doesn't matter how. And Dandelion insisted I had to be armed. Decided he'd buy me a weapon. Came to me beaming. The truest Verolidan steel. Good price too. So good it felt like I was stealing. Naturally, blade shattered first parry I threw.
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
Apparently you can get wolf gear in Kaer Morhen. Okay. The diagrams at least. Well, maybe we'll be able to do some looking around either next time or after this is done.
Savir, Kowal, Arriva, Endir.
Okay. Phylactery.
No, I won't let you.
What? Oh, did it not work?
Yellow flask in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal, Kaniatad.
Nevis Savir, Kowal, Kaniatad.
So, the reveal here is going to be, it's not Ciri, it's going to be the, Elven Mage. Yep, not Ciri. Hello. One of the most wise elven sages.
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An owl. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
What does the hunt want from her?
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
Okay, so where's the Isle of Mists then?
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren.
In Skellige.
Oh, it's in Skellige.
Into the mists. Hurry. Hurry.
Well then.
I
Magic
tried to
Firefly.
protect her, but the curse.
Who put the curse on you?
The hunt has not found the isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. They will detect.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
I was going to say, he seems on the edge of dying here. Will he recover?
Is he gonna make it?
I can't You saw? Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through. Do you understand?
So he's going to be paralyzed. Alright, well. I'm going after Ciri, though.
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avila? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
We'll be waiting? Or what do you suggest? I don't actually know. We'll be waiting. Proper action movie style. Yeah.
We'll be waiting for them, swords in hand.
Yes.
Twa!
The hunted became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice? Besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield
magic. Yeah. I'll gather allies.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Well, Kira's already here.
Mm-hmm. Exclusively.
Mm-hmm. What are you guys gonna do?
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avila to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf. And give Cirilla our love.
I will.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
This feels like the end game. Like, as soon as you get Ciri and the allies, that's it. The Wild Hunt is going to be on your heels. Let's put my pants back on. You don't get to keep, Yennefer's trousers, do you? Yeah, it's no longer in the quest item box. Oh well. Never mind, eh? Never mind. Okay. I don't have any swords equipped either, so I should probably put those on. So, Griffin Silver Sword, Adam Dyth, Steel Sword, Death from Above. I think everything else is fine. So, yeah. Cool. It's not really endgame, but it is a turning point. You should do other quests before that. Yeah, that was the feeling I was getting from that. Let's see. How do I get out of this castle? That would be good to know. Avalach. So the quest, Ugly Baby, is now completed. So I'm gonna head out. Yep, there we go. So now we have a whole bunch of quests, I'm going to assume. So Isle of Mists. So that's the main quest. Brothers in Arms, Novigrad, Skellige, Nilfgaard. Wow, you get to go to Nilfgaard? And yeah, I need to go and do all the other stuff first. I assume then that I can do all of these DLC quests like Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine after I've done the main story quest. Is that a good assumption to make? Something like that? Brothers in Arms. Okay, so there should be a marker in Kaer Morhen, right? Is that the front door there? Well, it seems like there's a roach there, so... Just want to make sure I don't accidentally fall off to my death. Alright, so yes, the market is outside. Cooly, cooly, cooly. Okay. Well then, do a lot of side quests now because they won't be available afterwards. Alright, you don't need to tell me twice. So, side quests. I'm probably going to do some simple side quests because I'm not going to go stream for too much longer today, I don't think. I guess I need to clear out everything I've got before I do the Isle of Mists. Let's see. Yeah, go and talk to all these people's... Oh! Talk to Triss and help Triss finish what she wants to do. Novigrad's already done. Interesting. And then... Yep, we've already done some of the Ceres and Udoric and Hjalmar. So, if you haven't done those side quests yet, this is the opportunity to do them. So you get to talk to Ermion, Krach, Ceres. Okay, interesting. And you know what? I'm going to do a simple quest and go for the blacksmith's tools, because then that means that I can do... Oh, there's a undiscovered location thing. Interesting. Huh, I wonder if those are going to be main quest related or not. But yeah, getting a master armorer would be handy. So, the armorer's tools... Oh, okay. So I have this marker here, but that's not actually for the main quest. I need to go to Undvik for that. So let's actually go there. Fast travel to Skellige once again. Da da da. Alright, where's Undvik? Undvik is here. From the Clan Dortrach Forge.
Proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Again, didn't really say how he got inflicted by the curse, though. I suppose it doesn't really matter all that much, but... yeah. Alright, get blacksmith's tools from Undvik. I hope they're easy to find. They should be, in theory. Because why not? That's locked. Interesting. Okay. Don't mind that. So let's do all this stuff here. Loot you as well, seeing as I can see you. Oh, it's actually not the lockbox. So this place is obviously very clearly abandoned, right? So getting the blacksmith's tools from here shouldn't be an issue unless it's in the cave. I don't see why it would be in the cave. So I'm just going to keep looking around a little bit more. Maybe it is in the cave. Oh, hello.
Damn, you're ugly.
Are you going to fight me? I guess you are going to fight me. Alright then, Ice Troll. I suppose you can't parry trolls, right? Ooh. Dun. There we go. One dead troll.
Must be that legendary forge. Need to look around for tools.
Are they in here? Yes, they are.
Blacksmithing tools, but ornamented. Gotta be the ones Joanna mentioned.
Ta-da! Bring the tools to Fergus. But I already know that Fergus isn't the master blacksmith, because it says amateur blacksmith on him. Oh well, who cares? Da 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 da. So, back to Novigrad. Zip, bing, zoom.
The curse that held him up.
Yeah, I think I might actually call it after this, like after we've delivered these blacksmith tools, because kind of like having main quest streams separate to side quest streams, and there's going to be a lot of side quests from this point on. Plus I've got some other stuff to do around the house today, I think. So I think, yeah, we'll do this one quickly. Then I can actually see if Joanna can actually craft any Witcher gear, whether it's wolf or whatever else. Probably need to have a proper look through actually, but we'll see. Okie dokie. Oh. Spruce up the vineyard Anna Henrietta gives you. That sounds like you can, like, decorate your own home. But I'm wondering if that's only limited to the Blood and Wine DLC. Because a vineyard does seem like a Blood and Wine thing only. But ah well. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Fergus. I have some tools for ye, Fergus. Hello there.
Help me, Ayers.
Tools, tools, tools.
Went to Undvik a while ago. Found these.
Well, goose kick me. These look like the real thing.
Because they are. Look at the markings. Authentic. How did you get them?
Wasn't easy. I'm hoping for a good price.
Wasn't easy, so I'm hoping for a good price on that armor of mine.
Harman ep Grönekan, Lieutenant General of the 2nd Mounted Army.
Hello.
Welcome to our humble establishment. A true honor to host one of such renown. I've heard the General's a connoisseur and collector of armor. This is true, and they call you a master of the craft.
But it's a lie.
All too kind, sir. Truly.
I need a suit of armor, heavy, able to withstand piercing projectiles.
Piercing projectiles? Oh, bolts, you mean? But that ain't easy. Needs a special alloy, tempering.
The new tools. We can do it. Stoke the fire. I'll ready the rest.
Bold, your worker. You allow her much.
Yeah, she's good.
You know how it is, General. Good help's hard to come by. We should go outside. There's business to discuss.
I don't think I like Fergus taking the credit for it.
I've had enough.
What do you mean?
Enough?
They treat me like I'm nobody. The menial labour. Truth is, the Nilfgaardian, the one Fergus is kissing up to, I'll have to craft his armour. Yours too, for that matter.
So what's Fergus do?
Horseshoes, nails, not much else he can do, seeing as he cocks up simple bones. But in the end, they call him Master. No one'd ever think I could be a skilled armourer, a human and a woman to boot. A dwarven blacksmith. That's another story.
Well, having Fergus around is useful because he does sell stuff. Shouldn't allow it. Hard to believe. No, shouldn't allow it.
If that's the case, stand your ground. Don't let him treat you like this.
I won't. Not anymore. He can craft the Nilfgaardian's armor himself. I'll make another suit, and we'll see which one's better.
That seems fair.
I need but one thing I can't get on my own.
Depends what it is.
Yeah.
To finish the armor, I'll need to harden it, quench it in a bath. Oil's what we usually use, but I want to use acid.
What kind of acid?
Kikimoors and Archgriffins spit acid.
Archgriffins? Draconic griffins, you mean? Baron's men came by a few days back, said they'd seen one north of Crow's Perch. It had killed some folk out there.
Mm-hmm. Fine, I'll bring you the acid.
Bound to be a notice posted for the Griffin anyway. Could kill 2 beasts with 1 stone. Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Is there something posted for the Griffin?
And I'll prove I'm better than Fergus. And I'll craft armor for you, lots of it. The kind no other armorer can.
Get gland acid from an archgriffin and things posted on the board. Okay. Well, alright. Let's see. What notices do we have?
All evil's the elves doing. Tyler said the bloodsucker.
Our bitch birthed a litter with a new patch of pups. 5 of them in all. Small and spindly, but enough to make a stew of. I'll sell them for a few crowns each or exchange for other food. Other food? Ugh. Gross. Martyr. Rubs for aches and more. My daughter's hands be strong and supple, and more than one man or wife complaining of witch shot or other aches of the back have come to her greatly troubled and left at ease. If hard work in the fields has got you hunched over like an overburdened ox, come to our hut and find relief. Ally. Waste not your time nor ours with lecherous proposals. Mandatory conscription. Time has come to supplement the castle watch with new recruits. Every family must provide 1 sound man able to bear arms. Any family with no such man under its roof must pay a waiver in silver or goods. Any clever coward thinking to shirk this duty by cutting off his thumb shall have both hands chopped off as a lesson and mark of shame. Flogging! As punishment for failure to perform feudal duties. 100 lashes each have been administered to George of Shrane, Sten Brutus, Brutus the Elder, and Mussy Hylian. May this serve as a reminder, the hand that feeds can also strike its wayward wards. And our bilberries died. My daughter Bilberry, a lovely girl and the apple of our eyes, died this year, the 4th of her short life. We buried her in the graveyard by the crooked birch. Whoever wants to place a lump of earth or light a candle for her, that's where to go. Butkins. And Griffin in the Highlands. Read close if you want to earn good coin and help your fellow men. In the hills north of Crow's Perch, there's some sort of beast lurking about. A griffin, it would seem. If you kill it, bring the trophy to the quartermaster of Crow's Perch and you'll get a fitting reward. And if you don't give a whit about your fellow men and don't have the bollocks to face a griffin, stay far away from that place or else you'll end up as a beast dinner. Which I suppose means if you're feeling suicidal, you can go right ahead, waltz up to the monster and end your sorry life. Quartermaster of Crow's Perch. So, yes, I've already read that. So the contract, how high level is the contract? It's 24. And where actually is it? Yeah, so go from Heatherton. But yeah, you know what? I am going to leave that for next stream. And next stream we will carry on doing more side quests of this nature. So, thanks for watching the stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can follow us at twitch.tv/RiggyRob to watch us live in case you're watching on the catch-up. You can also subscribe to us because we are Twitch affiliates and you will get access to ad-free streams. So none of our streams will have ads anymore. You'll also get access to emotes such as this one of our cute Coda Cat, our Rage and Hype emotes as well. We have a face cam subpoint goal, which you can see in the top right corner of the screen. So every subscriber we get or subscription we get contributes to that face cam goal. And when we hit 50, we will be adding face cams to our streams. So yeah, it's going to be a good time. If you've missed our previous Witcher streams, you can catch up on them over on YouTube at RiggyRob and Pimmsy Play. The link to that is in the chat now. So it's youtube.com/c/RiggyRob Pimmsy Play. But if you type in RiggyRob or Pimmsy into the YouTube search bar, we should come up. We also have a Patreon you can check out. We have a Discord you can check out. We've got a Twitter you can check out. Those are all used to sort of help people stay up to date on when we actually go live or not. And yeah, you can, talk to us about other things as well if you feel like it. In terms of schedule, we have a schedule panel underneath our stream, and everything should be in the correct time zone. It's going to be a little bit different for the next few days or so, because it's E3! It's E3 week. And we will be doing a live reaction stream to the Xbox E3 2019 press conference. Kind of like what we did with the Google Stadia one a couple of days ago. But the Xbox one's going to be a good 2 hours long at least, and there's going to be all sorts of games shown off there. I know there's already been some leaks on stuff, and some of it sounds quite interesting. And yeah, we're going to be doing a whole reaction to it. I don't think Pimmsy's heard about the leaked stuff yet, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. Good times, good times. So that will be later on today at 9 PM UK time, and then whatever time zone that is in where you're watching it. So, thanks for watching the stream, guys, and I'll see you all next time.